Have you ever spent hours of drawing, crouching your back, all for it to become like this? Well, have you? That's why in this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 tips on how to get better at your drawing. And this is going to be very effective. If you do this, I will definitely guarantee you will improve in just 30 days. The first thing is, you don't need expensive materials before you can start drawing. I always had that problem before when I started, because I always saw like people, all these like big artists you see online, they're drawing with all this kind of expensive markers and pencils and everything. I was like, that is what made them draw better. In some ways, no, and in some ways it kind of just like made their drawing look more neat, but still it doesn't work like that. And if you ask most of them, they didn't just start with that pencil alone. Like, you can just see these pencils I have here. You can see these pencils here. They're just like crappy pencil, and I've used these pencils to make all these drawings here you're seeing like this. So pencils doesn't matter, the tools you're using doesn't matter. You can just get a pencil. You can just get a pencil, a paper, and an eraser, and you're ready to go. That's all you need. Then when you're like getting to improve, you can just think of buying some. But first thing you need is just a regular pencil, an eraser, and just a piece of paper. That is all. You don't need any fancy materials to be able to get better at drawing. So don't always get the idea that fancy materials makes you. I always had it, because the first time I thought that was how it worked. I bought like a mechanical pencil. It was quite expensive. I had to order it online, and I was using it and my drawings were still crap. It didn't improve my drawing one bit, until one time I just like lost the pencil, and I think someone broke it or something, and now I'm back to using this kind of pencil, and it's still better than the way I was using the other pencil. So materials doesn't matter. And the second one is, always use reference. I don't know how I actually explain this one much, because I always had that pride, like, yes, since I'm good at drawing, I can be able to draw anything. Just like Proverbs 16 verse 18, pride goes before destruction. It's exactly what happens to me. After I've drawn it, I'll just say everything just look crappy, all the poses, everything, and I'll just like become really angry with myself. And it's not really like that. You should always use reference. It helps. It's not that you are just like, at least you can just see a picture, draw exactly what you see, or use that picture as a reference to draw something else. It's still going to help. It's not that they will arrest you for stealing another person's drawing, except if you steal it and post it when you didn't even do anything like that. But you get what I mean. And one of the best places that you can get references to use, I use it every time, is Pinterest. On Pinterest, you can get lots of images for references, for drawings. If you like manga or comic, any reference you need, you can really get on Pinterest. Or some people use other apps too, but for me, I use Pinterest. The third one is practice every day. Or if you are still at home where your mom like send you on an errand every time, I would just say practice as much as you can. You can't just like want to draw and you practice it, like you draw just one day, and then after 2 months you don't even pick up your sketchbook again. I know that was me before, and it was because I was writing an exam. I didn't get the consequence for that. I had to like try to get back up with my drawings and everything. So always practice every day, at least 2 hours minimum. 2 hours every single day, and you definitely see results. You don't need to have the motivation to draw, because if you always wait for motivation, you won't really get better at it every time. So all you need to do is just pick up your pencil and your paper and just start drawing. No matter what comes in your head, you can just go on YouTube, check out your favorite artist, just start drawing anything. Practice every day. It really helps. Practicing really helps. And the fourth one is, don't focus on one particular mistake. Let's say you are bad at drawing eyes, then every day all you do is practice eyes, practice eyes, practice eyes, then you become a guy that draws crappy head and the eyes are really majestic. Can you just think how that would be? Because you just draw only eyes and your eyes are good but the whole body is crap. It's not really like that. All what I would actually advise you to do is learn all the parts of the body, like draw every part, even if it's the head. Learn every part of it. Then in some way or the other, as you're drawing and practicing the various part of the body, you'll be learning more on how you can actually place the eyes on the head and how everything goes all together. That is how you actually improve. You don't really need to focus on one thing. You just draw almost everything at the same time. It doesn't need to be good. That's what I'm going to tell you. Your art is not going to be good. It's still going to be crap, just like mine. I'm not really good at drawing. I'm just giving you my experience and how I improved my drawings. And I improved my drawings in around like just 6 months. But in some ways I became more lazy in drawing because I thought I was good and I was like, nah, I don't really draw again. And now I'm seeing the consequences of it. So don't be like me and just don't focus on one thing when you're drawing. Focus on like the diverse parts, like proportions, everything, like the way the body, everything. You need to focus on practicing on all those kind of things. And now the fifth thing is, no matter what, your drawings cannot be perfect. That is one thing you need to know. If you have that at the back of your mind that your drawings cannot, you definitely make sure that you aim, because no human is perfect. If someone comes to you and tell you like your drawing is perfect, no, you don't. In this world there are winners and losers. I'm not actually saying you're a loser, but just get the idea. You draw something and you're thinking that it's perfect, it's one of the best drawings. Yeah, it's good, you give yourself motivation, but still you still know that there are some mistakes there that you have to like work on and you have to like get better at doing it. I always get that a lot. If you see my drawings, to me they'll be like, ah, yeah, they are good, and I'll look at it the next day and I'm like, yo, this drawing is crap. I'm always trying to aim for perfection. You know, no human can be perfect. Only Jesus is perfect. No human is perfect. So you just try to aim for perfection in your drawing and just try to make sure you're always grinding, drawing, make sure that it's something you love. You can't just draw because you see other people drawing and you don't have the passion to draw. It doesn't work like that. You draw because you love drawing and you are really passionate about it. That is one of the key things that will help you grow in your art and your drawing. Always practice, use reference, check out your other artists, what they do, what they like. If you even want to copy their art style, you can just study the way they draw, their proportions, their sketch before going to the final one. Everything, just study what they do if you want to draw like a particular artist also. Because my art style, I basically use like ZHC and David Finch's style of drawing. Then I somehow like replicate it to like Yunosuke Murata's manga. Also, Yunosuke Murata is a manga artist for One Punch Man. I use this kind of comic style and anime style all together, and manga style all together, sorry. So basically my drawings are more like manga type comic, if that even makes sense. So there is no hack or any simple way for you to just get better at drawing a day. I always get that idea too. I'm just going to like practice something and in my head I'm like, wow, I'm already getting good. Yeah, you should be having the feeling, but still not going to be good. You have to keep keep practicing. It's just like you're working out. You can't just lift weights today and the next day you think you're the biggest bodybuilder on earth. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. You really do have to build up the process. Then after that, everything will go smoothly. You'll be able to draw like basically from imagination, because that's one of the craziest things to do. Drawing from imagination, you just see some artists just like pick up a pencil and bam, start drawing. And they're never looking at anything. You'll be like, wow, this is good. They don't just start like that. They had to practice, look at reference and everything, study the way the body moves, everything about proportions. They just had to study everything. So that is all for today's video. You guys should really work on how you draw and everything, because I'm still practicing myself, because I know I'm not good at all. I'm still trying to get back up and draw, like make some good drawings too. So thank you guys so much. You can also comment down below some things you are finding it hard to do when you're drawing that you need help with. So I might just get in touch and just make a video, a more extended video about it. So I'll actually be ending this video now. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. You can also check out my other videos and my other drawings. If you really do like them, you can subscribe, like, and share with your friends. And I'll see you guys in the next video.